Have you ever wondered how one man could master art, science, mathematics, and invention all at once? Enter Leonardo da Vinci, the quintessential Renaissance man. A renowned artist, yes, but Leonardo's genius didn't stop at the canvas. He was also a scientist who applied the scientific method to the canvas and beyond, bringing a sense of realism to his art that was unprecedented for his time. Yet his curiosity was insatiable, driving him to conduct numerous experiments and create innovative inventions. From anatomy to zoology, botany to military engineering, Leonardo explored it all. The fascinating enigma of Leonardo lies in this duality: an artist with a scientific mind, a pacifist who designed weapons, and a man of the past who seemed so ahead of his time. Indeed, Leonardo da Vinci was a man of many talents, but how did he become the Renaissance icon we know today? To understand da Vinci's genius, we must journey back to his early years. Born in the small Italian town of Vinci in the spring of 1452, Leonardo was the illegitimate son of a notary and a peasant woman. Despite these humble beginnings, his innate curiosity and keen observation of the world around him were evident from an early age. At the age of 14, Leonardo entered the workshop of the renowned Florentine artist Andrea del Verrocchio. As an apprentice, he was not only exposed to painting and sculpting, but also to a wide range of technical skills such as drafting, chemistry, metallurgy, and mechanics. Verrocchio's workshop was a vibrant creative hub where Leonardo's talents blossomed. His early works, like the Baptism of Christ, hinted at his future brilliance. In this painting, the angel on the left is believed to be painted by Leonardo, and it is said to have surpassed the work of his master, Verrocchio. A relentless pursuit of knowledge marked Leonardo's early life. He filled his notebooks with observations and sketches, blurring the lines between art and science. His fascination with the natural world, human anatomy, light and shadow, and the mechanics of machines was evident in his artwork. His sketches were mere drawings and a visual record of his scientific investigations. His early years were not all about art and science, though. Leonardo was also an accomplished musician who was said to have a beautiful singing voice and be proficient at playing the lute. His love for music is reflected in his designs for various musical instruments, further showcasing his multifaceted talent. These early experiences nurtured Leonardo's curiosity and creativity, setting the stage for his achievements. His artistic beginnings were a phase and the foundation of a lifetime of innovation and exploration. They were the building blocks of the man known as the quintessential Renaissance man. Art for Leonardo was not just about aesthetics, it was a scientific pursuit. This statement holds the essence of Leonardo da Vinci's approach to art. He was a man who saw the world through the lens of both an artist and a scientist, and his masterpieces reflect this unique perspective. Let's delve into the science of his art. Leonardo was fascinated by how light fell on objects and how it affected their appearance. His understanding of optics informed his use of chiaroscuro, a technique that involves the stark contrast between light and dark to create depth and volume. This can be seen in his painting The Virgin of the Rocks, where the interplay of light and shadow gives a three-dimensional effect to the figures. But his scientific inquiry didn't stop at optics. Leonardo was also profoundly interested in anatomy. He conducted numerous dissections to understand the structure of the human body, and he applied this knowledge to his art. In his sketch, The Vitruvian Man, he explored the proportions of the human body, linking it to the principles of geometry. This not only made his figures more realistic, but also established a new standard for anatomical accuracy in art. Furthermore, Leonardo's study of fluid dynamics, the science that deals with the movement of liquids, influenced his depiction of flowing garments and curling hair. His painting, The Annunciation, is a classic example, where the folds and ripples of the Virgin Mary's clothing seem to emulate water flow. Leonardo's scientific approach also extended to his use of perspective. He developed a technique called atmospheric perspective, which involves the subtle fading of colors and details in the distance to create an illusion of depth. This technique is evident in his famous painting, the Mona Lisa. The blurred background contrasts with the sharply detailed figure of the Mona Lisa, creating a sense of depth and space that was revolutionary for its time. By merging art and science, Leonardo was beginning to redefine what it meant to be an artist. He was not just a painter, he was a scientist, an experimenter, and a visionary. His scientific approach to art transformed the way we perceive and create art, leaving an indelible mark on the world of art and science. Beyond the canvas, Leonardo's genius spilled over into the realm of invention. This Renaissance man was not only an artist, but also an inventor extraordinaire. His innovative thinking was far ahead of his time, and he ventured into fields from engineering to zoology. Da Vinci's notebooks are a treasure trove of ideas, filled with sketches and detailed plans for inventions that were often centuries ahead of their time. He dreamt of human flight long before the Wright brothers, sketching designs for a flying machine, a helicopter-like aerial screw, and even a parachute. His fascination with flight didn't stop there. He meticulously studied birds and tried to unlock the secrets of their flight to apply to his machines. Leonardo's inventive mind also delved into the realm of warfare. Despite his hatred of war, he worked as a military engineer, designing machines of war that included a giant crossbow and an armored vehicle, what we might now recognize as an early tank. But it wasn't just war and flight that piqued Leonardo's interest. He turned his inventive mind to everyday problems as well. He sketched designs for a self-propelled cart, an early precursor to the car, and a diving suit for underwater exploration. He even imagined city planning concepts with layered streets to alleviate traffic congestion, a problem we still grapple with today. In each of these inventions, we see Leonardo's unparalleled ability to observe the world around him and apply those observations in innovative ways. His inventions were not merely products of a fertile imagination, but were grounded in careful study and understanding of the natural world. His breadth of interests and his innovative spirit were truly exceptional. He wasn't content to create beautiful art. He sought to understand and improve the world in any way he could. Through his inventions, Leonardo proved that his genius was not confined to art. In the silence of his study, Leonardo made discoveries that could have changed the world. Unveiling the mysteries of nature, he delved into a multitude of scientific fields, from anatomy to zoology and from botany to the physics of light and shade. Despite his numerous findings, many of Leonardo's scientific insights remained under wraps, never reaching the public eye during his lifetime. But why, you may wonder, would such a prolific figure withhold these groundbreaking discoveries from the world? The answer lies in the very essence of Leonardo's character and the time he lived. The Renaissance was a period of radical change, but it was also a time when new ideas could be met with skepticism or outright hostility. Leonardo, despite his genius, was cautious. A wrong step could lead to accusations of heresy or sorcery. Additionally, Leonardo was a perfectionist, perpetually unsatisfied with his work. He may have felt that his discoveries were incomplete, always just a brushstroke or an experiment away from perfection. This relentless pursuit of knowledge may have deterred him from publishing his findings, fearing they would be judged prematurely. Moreover, Leonardo's notebooks were written in mirror script, a quirky feature suggesting secrecy. Perhaps he wanted to protect his ideas, or it was just another manifestation of his unique, enigmatic character. Despite these hurdles, it's clear that Leonardo's unpublished works were far from wasted effort. They were the products of a mind that never stopped questioning, exploring, and innovating. They were testaments to his unparalleled intellect and insatiable curiosity. Although these discoveries didn't find public recognition during his lifetime, they contributed to his legacy, shaping our understanding of this remarkable Renaissance man. Even in his silence, Leonardo's unshared discoveries underscore his unparalleled intellect and insatiable curiosity. Leonardo's life was a testament to human potential, and his legacy inspires us. This Renaissance man was not just an artist, but a scientist, an inventor, and a polymath who refused to be confined by the boundaries of his time. His contributions to art are unparalleled. His masterpieces like the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper still mesmerize us with their beauty and depth. But Leonardo's brilliance wasn't confined to the canvas. His scientific discoveries, though unpublished, were revolutionary, paving the way for modern approaches to understanding the natural world. His inventive mind dreamed up creations far ahead of his time, from flying machines to armored vehicles. Leonardo da Vinci's life and works continue to motivate us today, pushing us to explore, to question, to innovate. His legacy is a testament to the power of curiosity and the boundless potential of the human mind. Leonardo da Vinci, the Renaissance man, reminds us that the limit of human potential is only as small as our imaginations. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into history's greatest minds. Stay curious.